Good morning, it's Thursday, September the 4th, and you're watching AGORACOM TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halt, so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Well, I've got a great show lined up for you this morning. I've got 8 great press releases. They're all from the resource side. I actually had to pare it down from 12 press releases this morning. So what I'd say is sit back, get comfortable, and listen as we've got some great press releases for you. Top story I have for you, East Asia Minerals trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol EAS. The company is reporting on their recent drilling at Bawan, Indonesia, and they're reporting that they've encountered a thick interval of primary sulfide mineralization, which includes 103 meters of 1.81 grams per ton of gold and 0.2% copper, and this is in the northwestern end of the prospect area. Company is also announcing that the mineralized zone remains open along strike both to the northwest and southeast. Pretty great numbers coming out of the company. A little bit about East Asia Minerals. They're an Asian-based Canadian mineral exploration company with gold and copper exploration properties in Indonesia and uranium exploration properties in Mongolia. The company's last at 80 cents. The 52-week high-low, high 295, low 76 cents. Their market cap currently sits at approximately $43 million. Moving on, I've got Bellhaven Copper and Gold. They trade on the venture under the symbol BHV. Disclaimer time, they are an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news always stands on its own 2 feet. The company is reporting that they've significantly enlarged their overall resources. They've got a new NI 43-101 resource estimate following a highly successful 2007-2008 drilling campaign. The resource category was upgraded to indicated for 60% of mineralization, so that's a big number. They've proved up more reserves. The indicated mineral resource is 117 million tons, grading 0.51% copper, 0.07 grams per ton of gold, and 1.7 grams per ton of silver, and an additional inferred mineral resource of 84.5 million tons, grading 0.46% copper, 0.07 grams per ton of gold, and 1.9 grams per ton of silver, and this is using a 0.2% copper cutoff. Total in situ copper stands at approximately 2.1 billion pounds, and this is a 52% increase from the previous estimate, so a relatively large increase. And we've got a total in situ gold of 450,000 ounces, and that's an increase of 75% from the previous estimate. In addition, the resource continues to be open-ended both at depth and extremities. A little bit about the company. Bellhaven Copper and Gold is Panama's leading exploration company, utilizing the strengths of the management team, decades of experience coupled with a honed business acumen. This aggressive company has rapidly acquired an impressive portfolio of mineral properties. The company's last at 39 cents, has a 52-week high low of $1.05, low of 25 cents, and the market cap currently stands at approximately $11.5 million. Moving on to VMS Ventures. They trade on the venture under the symbol VMS. The company is reporting assays from drill holes 51 and 52 at its Reed Lake Discovery Zone near Snow Lake, Manitoba. Great numbers coming out of the company. They've announced that drill hole 51 intersected 2 zones of mineralization from 223 meters to 320 meters and 367 meters to 370 meters. The upper zone contains 97 meters of 2.08% copper, and the lower zone contains 5 meters of 1.14% copper. So great numbers coming out of the company. VMS is focused primarily on acquiring, exploring, and developing copper zinc properties in the Flin Flon Snow Lake VMS belt. The company's last at 50 cents. 52-week high is 176 to a low of 14 cents. Their market cap currently sits at approximately $53 million. Moving on. Marathon PGM Corporation trades on the TSX under the symbol MAR. The company is announcing their latest drilling results from their Moose Claw Lake Ford Dams property, which is being explored under an option and joint venture agreement with Benton Resources. They're also a public company. They trade on the venture under the symbol BTC. Now, highlights coming from this drill program, we've got hole number 42, which intersected 100 meters, grading 1.4 grams per ton of PGM, better known as platinum group metals, and gold, and also 0.34% copper. Hole number 33 intersected 92 meters, grading 1.32 grams per ton of platinum group metals and gold, and 0.3% copper. BCF drilling will be added to the upcoming reserve estimate. And a little bit about the company. They're focused on development exploration opportunities within Canada. Once again, that's Marathon PGM. They trade on the TSX. They're last at $2.03, off their 52-week high of $5.45. Their low is $1.80. Their market cap currently sits at approximately $58 million. Moving on, I've got BTO Gold Corp. They trade on the venture under the symbol BTO. They're announcing that they've made a significant new gold discovery at the Trinidad Zone on the Gramalote property in Colombia. Drill results include up to 1.13 grams per ton of gold over 109 meters in hole 2 and 1.24 grams per ton of gold over 101 meters in hole number 4. So great numbers coming out of the company. The Gramalote project is a 51-49% split between BTO Gold and Anglo Gold Ashanti. And BTO Gold is the operator. A little bit about BTO Gold. They were founded by former management team of BMS Gold Corporation, which grew from a junior exploration company to an international gold producer that was later acquired by Kinross Gold through a $3.5 billion transaction in February of 2007. The company is last at 60 cents, 52-week high of 255, low of 51 cents. Moving on, I've got Canadian Aero Mines. They trade on the venture under the symbol CRO. Disclaimer time once again, they are an AGORACOM client. The company is announcing the results of an updated preliminary economic assessment for the Kenbridge Nickel Project in northwestern Ontario. Highlights of the PEA, or the preliminary economic assessment, are as follows. Their average nickel recovery over the life of the mine is at 86% in the updated report. It's up from 74% in the January 08 report. Their recovered nickel in millions of pounds now stands at 84.6 million, which is up from 71 million. The annual recovered nickel in millions of pounds in the last 5 years is 12.5 million, up from 8.4 million. And the net present value using 75% pre-tax is 253 million, which is up from 134 million, so a significant increase there. And finally, their internal rate of return percentage pre-tax is up to 65%, up from 33% in the January 08 PEA. A little bit about the company. Canadian Aero Mines is a well-established company with a strong focus on nickel sulfide exploration. Currently, the company has a project positions in northwestern Ontario and the Abitibi of Ontario, encompassing past nickel producers and known nickel occurrences. Company's last at 21 cents. 52-week high-low is high of 57, low of 17. Currently has a market cap of $13 million. Moving on, we've got a U.S. company here. It's Southridge. They trade on the OTCBB under the symbol SRDG. The company is announcing that they've signed an agreement with a Beijing-based investment firm to sell a 20% interest in the company's El Salvador ethanol facility for $4 million. A little bit about Southridge Enterprises. They're a renewable energy company with a mission to become the ethanol producer of choice in the southeastern region of the United States. Company's last at 10 cents. Their 52-week high-low is a high of 55, low of 2.5 cents. And their market cap currently stands at $605,000. And finally, I've got Romarco Minerals, trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol R, and also on the pink sheets under the symbol RTRAF. The company is announcing a major increase in the mineral resource at its wholly owned Hale Gold mine in South Carolina. The new measured and indicated resource stands at 1.5 million ounces of gold with an additional $678,000 of inferred resource ounces. The new resource represents a 92% increase from the previously announced historic measured and indicated resource of 780,000 ounces. This resource does not include several exploration drill results, which the assay laboratory is currently completing, so it's anticipated that this estimate will continue to rise. A little bit about Romarco. They're a gold development company focused on production in the U.S. and Mexico. They're last at 17 cents. 52-week high, low is a high of 30 cents, low of 15 cents. Their market cap currently stands at $25 million. And believe it or not, that's a wrap for this morning. Tons of great press releases this morning. Hopefully you'll take advantage of them and do some more due diligence on these companies. That's a wrap for today. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow when we've got more great press releases and halts at the open.